Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back. So what are we going to do today is we are going to do some reading activities where you guys are going to read a short text, and then there are about 5 questions that you guys need to answer, which is going to be a part of your task. So apa yang kita nak buat hari ini ialah kita nak baca sebuah teks yang pendek, kemudian kita nak cuba jawab 5 soalan yang mana soalan ini akan menjadi sebahagian daripada tugasan you. Okay, so without further ado, let's take a look at the text and let's get to know what the text is all about. So first of all, if you look at this text, or if you look at the pictures that we have next to the text, you will be able to see there are two I would say cooking tools. Kalau you lihat dekat teks kita ni, kat sebelah dia ni ada 2 gambar, yang mana 2 gambar itu merupakan peralatan yang digunakan untuk memasak. And I'm very sure that you guys are very familiar, dan I pasti you mesti dah pernah nampak ataupun you mesti pernah nampak peralatan masak ini, kan? Okay, now so the first one, this is what we call as pestle and mortar, ataupun dalam bahasa Melayunya kita panggil sebagai batu lesung. Pestle and mortar, batu lesung. Number 2, this is I think is a pan that we use to grill. Maksudnya ni macam dia bukan periuk, dia macam like kuali lah. Okay, kind of kuali, tapi dia bukan kuali, like kind of kuali, seperti kuali tapi bukan kuali, seperti kuali that you use to grill, yang you gunakan untuk bakar-bakar ayam, bakar-bakar daging, and whatnot. Okay, so I guess you can actually tell what are we going to read today. I rasa you dengan melihat gambar-gambar ni mungkin you boleh teka apa yang kita nak baca pada hari ini, kan? Okay, so what are we going to read? What are we going to read today is about how people cook in the past and how people cook these days. Maksudnya apa yang kita nak baca hari ini ialah kita nak lihat bagaimanakah cara orang zaman dahulu memasak dan orang zaman sekarang memasak. So let's take a look at the text. In the old days, food tasted better and was more nutritious. This is because of the cooking methods our great-grandparents used. There were no modern appliances like microwave ovens, food processors, or automatic cookers like what we use today. Food may be cooked faster in modern times, but it is not as tasty or nutritious as the food our great-grandparents cooked. Okay, now we go to have a discussion from paragraph to paragraph. Okay, kita bincang berdasarkan perenggan. Okay, so in this paragraph it says here, in the old days, maksudnya pada zaman dahulu, food tasted better. Maknanya rasa makanan tu jauh lebih baik, and was more nutritious, maknanya lebih bernutrisi. This is because of the cooking methods our great-grandparents used. Kenapa makanan zaman dahulu rasa dia lebih sedap? Ini kerana makanan pada zaman dahulu menggunakan cooking methods, peralatan memasak, which was more conventional. Maknanya cara peralatan memasak tu jauh lebih traditional. Okay, there were no modern appliances like microwave. Zaman dahulu tak ada microwave, right? Only modern people use microwave. Hanya orang-orang modern sahaja yang menggunakan microwave. Back in those days, there was no microwave. Zaman dahulu tak ada microwave. So if they want to heat the food, kalau mereka nak panaskan makanan itu, they had to go to the stove and lit on the fire. Maksudnya kalau mereka nak panaskan makanan tu, mereka terpaksa menggunakan dapur api. Regardless what kind of it is, sama ada dapur api yang jenis kena guna kayu api ataupun dapur api ataupun gunakan dapur gas. Okay, so that was back in days. I mean, people still do that, Zaman sekarang pun masih lagi gunakan kaedah seperti itu. However, people still prefer to use the microwave. Tapi kita ataupun manusia moden ni lebih suka gunakan microwave. Why is that so? Kenapa? Number one, people use microwave is because it is really quick. You just imagine, you gunakan microwave sangat-sangat sekejap. Cuba you bayangkan, to heat, for example, any kind of food, apa-apa jenis makanan sahaja. You just, put your food into the microwave for 1 or 2 minutes. And right after that, it's gonna be really, really hot. 1 atau 2 minit saja dia akan panas dengan segera. Compared if you use, berbanding kalau you gunakan dapur gas, it will take, maybe 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes, right? So that's why people prefer to use what do we call microwave oven to gas stove, you see, because it's really quick. However, walaupun dia sangat-sangat pantas, there are cons. Maksudnya, walaupun sangat-sangat pantas, tetapi ada kesan ataupun ada keburukannya. Number one, what is the disadvantage or the cons of using microwave? Apakah keburukan ataupun apakah kelebihan yang kita tidak akan dapat jika kita menggunakan microwave? Number one, it change the taste of the food. Ia mengubah rasa makanan itu. Yes, the taste of the food can be changed when you use a microwave. Try it. If you are not sure, try it. Okay, if you have microwave at home, you can try it. If you ask me, I personally try it. I try it a few times and I can tell the taste of the food is quite different. I won't say rasa dia jauh sangat. No, I mean, I tak kata rasa makanan itu akan sangat berbeza. No. If it's nasi biryani, it still tastes nasi biryani. Kalaulah makanan itu nasi biryani, you guna microwave, rasa dia tetaplah nasi biryani. But then it change a bit of the taste. Rasa dia akan sedikit berubah. Yes, I'm not kidding. It's a bit different. So if you want to know what I was talking about, or if you want to know whether I am right or not, you should try on your own. Kalau you nak tahu sama ada I bercakap benar ataupun tidak, you should try if you have a microwave at home. Okay, next one. In yesteryears, our great-grandparents used charcoal to cook. They would use a pestle and mortar to pound their spices. The spices were then used to marinate raw foods such as fish and chicken to cook curries. They would wrap fish in banana leaves before grilling the fish over a fire. They also cooked vegetables which were freshly picked from their own gardens. So, what is happening here? In yesteryears, pada zaman-zaman dahulu, our great-grandparents used charcoal to cook. Tahu tak charcoal ni apa? Yang warna hitam tu. What is charcoal? Arang. Charcoal means arang. So use charcoal to cook. Gunakan arang untuk memasak. Isn't it? Kan? Maybe not now. or maybe you have a chance to say it. I don't know. Mungkin you pernah nampak ataupun mungkin tidak. But I have seen it before. You see, in fact, now you could go few places in Batu Pahat, not many, but few places or few shops in Batu Pahat which sells nasi lemak, yang mana kedai-kedai ini menjual nasi lemak where they use charcoal to cook the nasi lemak, di mana mereka menggunakan arang untuk memasak nasi lemak tu. I swear, Mr. Z bersumpah, rasa dia taste much better. Rasanya cukup sedap. Compared if you use, berbanding kalau you menggunakan dapur periuk nasi untuk memasak nasi lemak. Yes, it's a difficult job. Memang betul, nak masak nasi lemak dengan menggunakan arang tu memang sangat-sangat susah. It's difficult. Okay. However, the taste is really precious. Rasa dia cukup berharga. Cukup sedap. Okay. There are few shops in Batu Pahat here which sells, nasi lemak that is cooked using charcoal. Ada beberapa kedai di Batu Pahat ini yang menjual nasi lemak dengan menggunakan charcoal, and it's really good. Okay, and they will use pestle and mortar. As I was saying just now, ini pestle and mortar ni to pound ni apa? Maksudnya untuk menghancurkan, okay, to pound their spices. Look at people these days. How do they pound their spices, or how do they blend their spices? How do they blend chilies? Bagaimana orang zaman sekarang menghancurkan cili-cili, menghancurkan, rempah-rempah tu? How? They use blender. Exactly, they use blender. So, well, you would save time for that matter. You akan jimat banyak masa. However, the taste is a bit different. Those who have grandmothers around, siapa-siapa yang ada nenek, ada atuk lagi kan, cuba tengok macam mana atuk ataupun macam mana nenek kita masak nasi goreng. Okay, I'm not sure about you guys, but as far as I could remember back then, masa arwah nenek I masih ada lagi, I remember when she made fried rice. Zaman-zaman nenek I masak nasi goreng. When she wanted to have the chilies, bila nenek I nak gunakan chili tu, she use pestle and mortar to pound the chilies. And the taste, I tell you guys, the taste of the nasi goreng is really good. Rasa nasi goreng tu sangat-sangat sedap. I don't know, compared to, if you use the blender. Bila you guna blender tu, rasa dia sedikit berbeza. That's why I look at my mother, I tengok ibu I, when she cooks, or every time she cooks fried rice, setiap kali ibu I nak masak nasi goreng, she is going to use the pestle and mortar to pound the spices. Dia akan gunakan batu lesung untuk melumatkan lada-lada itu. Why is that so? Because it gives a different sense of taste. Maknanya dia memberi rasa yang berbeza. Okay. Next, they would wrap fish in banana leaves before grilling the fish over a fire. Exactly. People use banana leaves or turmeric leaf. Mereka gunakan daun pisang ataupun daun kunyit untuk memasak, untuk membakar ikan. Okay. Compared to now, I think people prefer to use aluminium foil. Zaman sekarang kalau membakar ikan tu mereka suka gunakan aluminium foil yang berkilat-kilat tu kan. Why is that so? Because it can make, or it can cook the fish faster, or the meat faster, or the chicken faster. Ia dapat masak, dapat bakar ayam ataupun daging dengan lebih cepat. Compared if you use banana leaf, berbanding kalau you gunakan banana leaf, it will be different. Okay, it will take some time, but the taste is amazing. Seriously, if you use banana leaves to create the fish. Next one. Thus, the nutritional value in the food was maintained and it tasted better. So that's why in the past the food tasted better. Sebab itulah pada zaman-zaman dahulu makanan zaman dahulu rasa dia jauh lebih sedap. That's because of the traditional cooking methods which they use, kerana cara mereka memasak makanan itu sedikit berbeza. They use traditional way. Mereka menggunakan cara-cara yang traditional. So that's why the food was tasted better and was more nutritional. Right? Maksudnya makanan-makanan itu lebih bernutrisi. Okay, so there are 5 questions here. Ada 5 soalan dekat sini. Let's take a look at the first one. What is the passage about? Maksudnya, teks ni tentang apa? Okay. Number 2, what is the purpose of pestle and mortar? Apakah tujuan menggunakan pestle and mortar? How? Oh no, how? Why? Why do we use pestle and mortar? Number 3, why did food taste better in the old days? Kenapa makanan zaman dahulu rasanya lebih sedap? I already explained just now kan, I terangkan tadi kenapa makanan zaman dahulu rasanya lebih sedap. Number 4, name electrical appliances that did not exist in the old days. Senaraikan beberapa alat elektrik yang zaman dahulu tak wujud tapi zaman sekarang ni ada. Example, blender, microwave, pressure cooker, what else? Air fryer, banyak lagi. Okay. Number 5, would you be able to live a life without technology and modern invention? Why? Adakah awak dapat hidup tanpa teknologi dan juga ciptaan-ciptaan moden? Let's say if there is no phone, can you live? Kalau tak ada telefon, bolehkah kita hidup? If yes, why? If no, why? Kalau jawapan you ya, saya boleh hidup tanpa teknologi. Why? But if you say no, I cannot live without technology. Why? So that's how you should tackle question number 5. Okay, so people, so this is your task. Ini tugasan you. This will be your task. Okay, so I would like you to answer in E1 book. I nak you jawab dalam buku E1. Okay, so once you finish, as usual, take a picture and send them over to me. Dah siap, ambil gambar, kemudian hantar kepada I. I will go and check. Okay, people, take care. I'll see you again when I see you. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Assalamualaikum.